So here's my audience. I'm just going to read this off. Stress has so many effects on the body. Did you know that stress can affect your weight gain or loss? Stress and obesity are huge problems in the United States. Millions of people are affected by both every year. Studies among Americans, for example, show that nearly 50% of the population engage in unhealthy behaviors such as smoking as well as overeating to cope with stress. I suffer from obesity and stress. I have often wondered why I have such a hard time losing weight when I live an active lifestyle. Today I'm going to talk about the link between stress and obesity. I'm going to focus on the biological effects of stress, the physical effects of stress, and how to break the cycle of stress and weight gain. Let's start with the biological effects of stress. Stress has many biological effects on the body. Stress causes the body to release chemicals that promote weight gain. It also affects different systems in the body, such as the HPA axis, which is the nervous system. When your nervous system gets activated, your body releases hormones. So, stress releases cortisol, serotonin, and neuropeptides. Cortisol affects our bodies the most. Cortisol is known to increase appetite and may encourage cravings for sugary or fatty foods, according to Thompson. Cortisol also, when you get stressed out, your body releases cortisol. Cortisol causes your body to hold on to fat cells for some reason, and particularly promotes carrying fat in the abdomen. Kind of interesting. Stress also affects the HPA axis, which basically is your nervous system. So you get stressed out, your body starts doing all this crazy stuff, and you release certain hormones that make you not be able to lose weight. So it's like a big cycle of I get stressed out, I eat, I get stressed out again, I don't lose weight, I eat, I get stressed out, I'm stressed out because I'm eating, and eating because I'm stressed out. So now let's jump to how these biological reactions cause weight gain. Stress also has many physical effects on the body. Extra stress causes some people to comfort eat. Studies have shown that if the stressed rats are given a choice of highly palatable food, which is like sugary, lard, their stress raises intake of, when they get stressed, they eat more of these foods, which causes weight gain, according to Mandel. This is essentially saying that when we are under stress, we crave high caloric and fat foods. Stress can lead to overeating depending on the type of stress a person is under. As I mentioned earlier, eating releases serotonin, which is the chemical that makes you happy. So when you get stressed, you want to get happy, so you eat again. Also, my thing's all messed up, but I have a little PowerPoint. So, I have a couple of pictures of what stress looks like. Stress is a state of mental or emotional strain, difficulties that cause worry or emotional tension. I was talking about the biological effects of stress already. And some of the physical effects of stress are overeating, comfort eating. The last portion of my speech focuses on how we break the cycle of stress and eating. Well, one good way is to deal with your stress. Don't just let it overcome you. Don't just comfort eat just to eat. To deal with your stress, you go to therapy, talk to your friends, do what you got to do to get over it. And then another thing is when you get stressed, you stop caring about how much you're eating or what you're eating, which in turn causes you to be more stressed out all over again. Okay, so now that we've went over stress and obesity from head to toe, let's hop to the end. I'm going to go over what I talked about. The link between stress and obesity is a strong one. In the U.S., this is a major problem. Stress has many biological effects on the body, stress has many physical effects on the body, and there are ways to stop the cycle of stress and eating. With those things in mind, one day doctors may be able to fight obesity by treating the stress that is causing it. And that's it. That's crazy.
Good job.
Better than 40 people.